The top story. Intensified diarrhea control fortnight 2016 launched at different places in state. Hello and welcome to ISTV English News. I am Panorama presenting the news. Now let's see the news in detail. A 15-day-long intensified diarrhea control fortnight 2016 has been launched at different places in Manipur today. The state-level launching program was held at the conference hall of JNIMS under the aegis of Health Services, Government of Manipur. Minister of Health and Family Welfare Services, D. Koruntang, formally launched the program. Director of Health Services and Mission Director of State Health Society, Dr. Okrami Bumcha, Director of Family Welfare Services, Dr. K. Rajo, and Director of JNIMS, Dr. Devan Laishram, were present as the main guest. Dr. Devan Laishram said, diarrhea is commonly known as a disease which affects the highest number of children in the world and kill as well. There are reports that out of the total population of children in the world, 10.4% children die due to diarrhea. In India too, at least 1.40 lakh children die due to diarrhea. Instead of observing a fortnight-long program once in a year, if it could be observed frequently, success of the program will be much higher, Dr. Devan Laishram opined. Dr. K. Rajo said, giving the children oral rehydration solution ORS and zinc tablets can prevent children from suffering from diarrhea. Moreover, keeping drinking water clean is necessary. Ashas and Anganwadi workers can help control the disease, Dr. Rajo said. Health Minister Koruntang, who was the chief guest at the function, said the program is held with the objective of keeping all people healthy.
Health facilities area kuding makta thamlagasu remote area da institution primary health sub center mayam asa mayam khanduna thadok patargasu asa mayam sina mag responsibility to kari no khangdraba doctors sina aina tawgada baithausi kari no khangdraba nurse sina aigi ithausi service tawbani praja mateng pangbani masig ana ekka marinaba Haksang pana thanar bagi mari na ba adukuma service ni ko aina sari ba tolop se anawa seba to bagi tolop ni haba khang madugi awareness leitraga di madugi kari hai kini koi dharma da paap hai do adukuma miduna pudraga di kanana pugadori bino.
On the other hand, District Health Society Bisnupur and RKSPHE Kumbi also organized Intensified Diarrhea Control Fortnight 2016 at Kumbi Health Center today. CMO Bisnupur Dr. H. Bebicha, MLA of Kumbi Assembly Constituency S. Bira, Pradhan of Wangu Gram Panchayat P. Baleshwar and Upa Daksha of Bisnupur District Jila Parishad A. Brojant were present during the launching program. MLA S. Bira said absence of doctors and staffs and shortage of infrastructure at Kumbi Health Center will soon be filled up after consultation with the Chief Minister at the earliest.
Medical department yamna hena hana leram badagiti masi koi yamna hena parabra habagi opamadu khanjari aduga loinana ayak koi sta yumdi laire lagi doctor ke mapom chesi kari kari wali bano.
CMO Dr. H. Bebicha said infants below 5 years normally suffer from diarrhea. It is necessary that mothers should take care of their babies in a proper manner by feeding them good and hygienic food and making them stay clean. Keeping babies neat and clean after nature's call is one of the factors to prevent from diarrhea. Many Ashas and Anganwadi workers were also present at the launching program. Roads other than the newly constructed inter-village roads in Kesamthong Assembly constituency have remained in deplorable condition. The conditions of the roads are such as there are no drainage systems along the road. This was stated by the MLA of the constituency, Laisom Ibomja. It has been almost 4 years since the government has not included fund for construction of drainage in the budget. However, small drains are still constructed unabated from the local area development fund of the MLA. Preparations are complete to use the MLA fund and laid out single stones on all inter-village roads in the constituency at the earliest. For this, the members of the Kesamthong Kendra Development Committee have been going on an inspection at all the inter-village roads in the constituency. All the Maira Paivis, clubs and development committees have been requested to prepare a detailed report of the rest of the roads in the constituency, if there is any which are required to be repaired, and submit to the office of the committee opened at the house of the MLA. On the other hand, the road behind the Kisampat junction to Haubomarag in the constituency has remained in deplorable condition. Even a slight rainfall in the area inundates the road, causing inconveniences to the people while moving around. A complaint has been made to the authority concerned with regard to the condition of the road. However, no step has been taken up to ease the difficulty of the people. MLA L. Ibomcha has drawn the attention of the Works Minister to look into the matter at the earliest. Educational Development Organization Hayal Logbuk organized a felicitation program for the meritorious students of Class 10 and 12 examinations from Hayal Logbuk Muslim Village in Wangkem Assembly constituency at Hayal Logbuk Playground today. BJP active member Oinam Haridas, Managing Director of Manipur Creative School, MD Nasir Khan, Chairman of KM Blooming Higher Secondary School, Manjor Mangang, were present as main guests during the felicitation program. Seizure Eye Care Foundation, in collaboration with All Manipur Senior Citizens Welfare Association, organized a free eye camp at Mongsangay Old Age Home today. Around 44 patients were given treatment. 16 of them detected cataract problem and 3 of them have other eye problems. A total of 11 patients were referred to Seizure Eye Care Foundation Langol for further treatment, it is reported. A lecture program under the aegis of Red Seal Division organized by None Battalion of Loktak Brigade was held at Hautong. A quiz competition focusing on general knowledge and Indian history, especially for the students, was held as part of the program. Around 77 students participated in the competition. An outlet of Fabe India store was launched at Pauna Bazaar yesterday. The shop has items starting from personal care, gift items, organic foods, male and female additional dress, lighting items and jewelry items, etc. Moving on to some national news. With 30 dead and 800 now injured in Kashmir, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is being briefed this morning by Home Minister Rajnath Singh on a crisis that began with the shooting of 22-year-old terrorist Burhan Wani, provoking large clashes between civilians and security forces. The Home Minister has cancelled a trip to the US next week. The Prime Minister returned this morning from a tour of Africa. Senior citizens Arun Jaitley and Sushma Swaraj were at the review this morning, along with National Security Advisor Ajit Doval. In an unprecedented gesture to build support for its strategy, the government has briefed senior opposition leaders, including Sonia Gandhi, Omar Abdullah, and Sitaram Yechury, to avoid public criticism from political opponents as Pakistan tries to aggravate the unrest in the 10 districts of the Kashmir Valley. The army and security forces have been urged to adopt a more judicious use of forces, set ashore as they take on hostile demonstrators who crowd streets for a third day despite a curfew in all 10 districts of the Kashmir Valley. When the situation quintens, community elders will be enlisted in cooperation with the state government to talk to neighborhoods and reverse the perception of a heavy-handed administration and people-unfriendly security forces. Wani was just 15 when he joined the Hizbul Mujahideen, the largest terrorist group in Kashmir. He rose through the ranks quickly, leveraging a growing resentment against the security forces with a firm grip on social media, where he posted pictures of himself and other young men with weapons. Thousands attended his funeral on Saturday. Sources say the situation is improving, but that the government is sending more troops to the Kashmir Valley to prevent any escalation of violence occurred by Pakistan or militants within Kashmir. The International Olympic Committee (IOC) has announced that the Brazilian city of Rio de Janeiro is ready to welcome people from all across the globe for the upcoming Rio Olympic Games slated to begin from August 5. Naval Il Motawakil, chairwoman of the IOC's Rio 2016 Coordination Commission, on Monday said she was impressed by the city's preparations after visiting venues and meetings with local officials for the final time before the Games begin. The IOC praised the newly finished infrastructure projects that it said would leave a lasting legacy on the city. Among them is a subway line, a light rail service, a multi-billion-dollar revamp of the once derelict port district, and express bus lines. The Olympic will be held from August 5th to 21st and the Paralympic from September 7th to 18th. The top stories once again. Intensified diarrhea control fortnight 2016 launched at different places in state. With that, we wrap up the bulletin. We'll be back with more updates in a short while. Thank you for watching.